I got no corn and I gotta feed my calves, so I gotta go out to Rural King and buy some feed blues. Hey, welcome back to Bob on the Farm. Yes, said we are heading off to Rural King to get some feed for the calves because they are eating, well, not a lot of it, but they're eating quite a bit, and I got no way to make my own. So buying feed is the thing I'm gonna do, and their prices are pretty decent. Oh, turn off the radio. There we go. So anyway, we'll go do that. It's dark in here. Turning on the lights didn't really help much. I hear you guys. How's my little calvies doing? How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. Well, how about you? You're doing pretty good, aren't you? Yes, you are. All right, let me open this door. Let some sunlight into your life. And let there be sunshine. What do you guys think, huh? I got some new food for you. We'll try to see if you guys like it. It's a sweet feed. You probably will like it because it's all full of molasses. All right, so here we are at the truck. I got feed for the calves here. I just got the pre-mixed sweet feed for them, and I did that because it has the 12% crude protein in it, and I wanted the protein to be down a little bit lower than what they normally call for growing calves, because we're also feeding them third cutting alfalfa, and they seem to be liking that quite a bit, and you know there's a lot of protein in that stuff. So too much protein is tough on their livers, and we don't want that to happen. So what we'll do, and we're mostly gonna be working on fence today. We have, and these guys are hungry today. You guys hungry? Huh? Are you hungry? Are you? They ate all their food last night, so I guess we have to give them some more food today. And they are eating hay, which is good. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I know. Look, you got dirt all over your lips there. Yeah. All right, so right now I'm just storing the feed in these tubs, and I don't have a good place to store a bag. I can put one bag in here. I'm pretty sure I can fit the one bag in this one, and yeah, this one has the calf manna in it, so we don't want that to be mixed in with the other stuff just yet. All right, so anyway, we're gonna throw the feed in there, and that's what we're gonna do. Got the first bag, and I put it in here, and this is the sweet feed I just bought. And this stuff down here, which I really couldn't find yesterday at Rural King, well, this has a little more cracked corn in it, looks like. This has corn in it too. It looks almost exactly the same. I didn't read the tag on this other stuff to memorize it, but it was like the calf starter. So that's the stuff that we're currently feeding, and this is going to be what we're going to feed, and at least for now anyway. And interesting that slightly different feeds, but they're almost identical. So I'm just going to mix this stuff in with the top part of this, and that way it'll transition them from one to the other here, and we'll keep on feeding the calf manna, which is the little bit drier pellets. And yeah, let's just go ahead and dump this in here. Can't even tell. Yeah, I can't even tell. Mix it up a little bit. There. By golly. Okay. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the other bag right now. I guess I'll have to put it someplace where the rats and stuff can't get to it. I don't think we have rats out here, but I know we have raccoons. And raccoons are ruthless in their, if they want to get at something. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and feed these guys. And I'll let you watch over here. What do you think, huh? We got it sort of aimed over that direction. I know the lighting's poor over there. But we'll do what we can. Guys. Okay, so I'm splitting them a scoop of the sweet feed, and I'm putting some cat in there with it, mixing it up. Get off of my glove, and then you're gonna eat. You're gonna come over here and eat. Yes, you are. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's it. There. Now they can be happy. No, they're following me right out the door. That's what they're doing. Not that happy. Oh, hey, you know, I should lock this gate because you guys could get out. That wouldn't be very good. Alright, so next thing I gotta do is put that second bag of feed someplace. I think I'll put it up in the warehouse because it's pretty sealed up there. And the cat keeps the critters out, so I can safely store it there. Alright, so I have... grabbing my ladder here. I have a gutter plugged up on this big barn down there in that corner. And with no trees all around here, you would think that it wouldn't plug up. But by gosh, it sure did. So we'll go down here, get this thing unplugged so we can get the water flowing again. Alright, so this ladder needs to be unfolded. Most of the time it's pretty easy, but today it's going to give me trouble. Then slide this out all the way. Sure how high the rest of it needs to be, but we'll stand this up and check it out. It needs to be taller. Oh, not by much though. Heck, not even at all. How about that? All right, not too bad for a first guess. Should be able to get up there. Let's see if you can watch Bob climbing a ladder. Let's just get up there. We'll stick you to the roof. Oh, my knees. My old knees aren't as good as my young knees used to be. Let's see what we got up here. Oh yeah, oh, that's not too bad. It's really not bad. It's just plugged up right there at the end. So let's see if we can get it opened up here. I don't think it'll take very much. Let's see what I'm trying to. Well, it looks clear down through there, so just clean out all the crud here. And then next time it rains, should clean this side out. Ugh. Other than that, it's pretty clean all the way down through. So, well, that job was easier than I was expecting it to be. All right, down we go. Okay, the next thing we need to try to get to here is to continue with our fence project. And in order to continue with the fence project, I need to determine where the gas line is and make sure that we're not going to pound any posts through the gas line, because as you can imagine, pounding a post through the gas line is no es bueno. Wow, whatever that machine is doing, it pounding fence, whatever it's pounding is pounding way faster than we can pound. All right, so I don't know what's going on over there, but
no clue. Probably the farm.
It's probably Hendrix, yeah.
Way over there. Can you zoom in on this? No, not really. Okay. All right, let's start over.
All right, so
okay.
anyway.
Okay. Pause and
action. All right, so I'm holding here basically two pieces of copper. Well, basically, it's two pieces of copper wire. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to figure out where the main tile line is that drains both of those blue barns, and I forget what else goes in there. There's a couple other things that go into that line too, that has to drain all the way down to the creek. So anyway, what we're going to use these as is divining rods, and that's an old
that is
method.
Ancient technology.
Ancient technology, only with a twist. I think most guys, I think in the really early days they used like a Y-shaped stick, and I'm not sure how that worked, but people figured out where stuff was. So anyway, what we ought to do is go where we know there's a line, so I can show that this thing actually works. And there's a tile line that runs right across the back of the barn here. So it does in fact run right here where I'm standing. This is the tile line that goes across there. So,
and you know that because
I know that because I put it there.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, you hold these wires out in your hand like this. So you hold them loose so that they can freely turn, and you hold them straight out like that. And then as you go over a tile, as soon as you intersect a tile, watch what happens. Do you see that? And you're right over top of the tile when they cross. So that tile is right there, and that's the truth, because that's where I dug the line. So you want to see that again?
Let's see it one more time, Bob.
One more time.
Here,
all right, from a different angle this time.
Let's get in here so we can see the wires.
Right there, just like that. So right where they cross, and you go straight down from there. That is pretty much right where the tile line is. So And I'm not doing anything to make it do that. It's doing it on its own. So there's something about the magnetic force of water in a line. I don't know. Not really sure what the science is on that. But anyway, we need to go and find this tile over here. We don't need to know where. I know it's over here someplace, but we need to find it over here in relationship to where we're going to be pounding posts, because we don't want to stick a post through the frickin' tile that we're trying to use to drain half the farm down to the creek. So,
You said frickin'.
what?
You said frickin'.
Frickin'?
You said frickin' tile. Are you allowed to say frickin'?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't I?
I don't know.
It's not like I said the other thing.
Well, true. The other thing.
The other thing, the bad, really bad thing.
Fudge!
Oh, fudge. I mean, hey. So.
Oh, there it is.
There it is, right there. So, and that's not too bad, because I've cheated here. You see there's an orange mark up here, and there's another orange mark down there, and by golly, we're right in line with both of those. So that's where this one is. So I'm just gonna put a little hash mark there where we found it, and I think we're pretty much in line here. Let's just double check. But anyway, I'm walking pretty much right on the line between on the line that's going to be the fence here. So we just want to make sure that. Okay, so that's right there. So let's go ahead and remark this, because it's a little bit off from what probably more like that. How it's supposed to be, but anyway.
Well, we just won't get anywhere near this mark with any
we need to be at least 2 or 3 feet on either side of the mark, just to make sure we don't disturb the tile, because I know for a fact that it is 18-inch segments of clay tile underneath there, and they're just stuck end to end. So if you shift them all to the side one a little bit, or if you crack one and collapse it, well, that just pretty much does your whole system in.
We don't want that.
We don't want that. So anyway, that's so now we kind of know what we're doing, where we're doing it, where we're not going to be doing it.
Where we're not doing it.
When we're not doing it, then so everything's going to be hunky-dory.
So what do you say we get to pounding some posts?
Well, we will get to pounding some posts, except for there's one thing I want to do to the tractor.
Of course.
Of course. Well, I want to put the case drain back on it and see if that maybe allows the oil to flow a little quicker, so maybe the pounding action can happen a little faster.
Ah.
Because it's unacceptable the way it is right now.
Well,
so yeah.
For being unacceptable, there's quite a few posts pounded in over there. Just saying.
When I first got this tractor, this is a John Deere 2840, and when I first got this tractor, it had this case drain on it, and when we put the second hydraulic thing back on here, he took it off thinking that this wasn't going to work. But I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking, well, that probably is going to work in there, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and take that plug out and put this thing back in. So we'll have a case drain on here, and then we'll run the case drain for this post pounder instead of running, this line back through the valve. I think it'll work quicker and maybe take some of the chatter out of the system, hopefully. Well, that wasn't a very good way to do that, was it now? All I gotta do now is just tighten this up, which I think it will easily do. Yeah, that's pretty much all the way down. Now that is one ugly looking post. So you can see the little stake behind it there. The stake behind it is almost level. This post, no matter what I did, I couldn't get it to drive straight to save my life. So anyway, plus I didn't get it deep enough because it got down to this point and I probably dropped the hammer on it. Oh no, I don't know, maybe 50 times, and it didn't budge at all. So it's down to something super hard, some kind of hard pan or something. So it's crooked and it's the corner, so that's gonna be as ugly as it can be. That does not make me super happy. I like to do a better job than that, but I'm not pulling it out of the ground because good luck pulling it out of the ground. Once you slam those things in, they're in. Okay, so upon further inspection over here of the ground and just the lay of the land, I've been looking for where the gas line was cut in, and I believe I have found it. I'm actually standing right in it right now. There's a depression that runs right across there. You probably, I don't know if you can make it out or not, but it runs all the way up through there, and you can kind of see how it tails off. If you're looking real close, you can see how it tails off toward the house. Well, that's the gas line. And so it comes all the way down through here, goes down here right off the tractor tire, and then, you know, right down that way and across the creek. And then you can see way off in the distance, there's our gas meter. So it goes all the way back to the gas meter there. And this is where it runs. It has to be it. So anyway, I redid my marks where I'm going to put posts, and I think I'm far enough away. This is about 3.5, 4 feet away from where the gas line is, which should be plenty, not disturb it. And gonna go ahead and get these posts pounded in and be done with this run. Right. So anyway, you can see I've got posts all the way up to the corner up by the road up there. And you saw me doing the posts on my last video. You saw me putting the posts along the road there. So we're getting it done. It takes a minute or two. And we're trying. Let me get the sun back behind me here. Which way? Where are you, son? Okay, I was only spun around 255 times now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's it. We want that camera to be behind the sun. So there's my pretty face. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I got about 5 or 6 more posts here to get this line done, and then we'll probably call this the video. So hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to Bob on the Farm already, please do that. I'd really appreciate it. And for those of you who have subscribed, got a few in the last week or so, thank you very much. I appreciate it, I really do. So yeah, that's it. Signing off. Bob on the Farm out. Well, this is a first. Oh, sorry the tractors were so loud, but look at that right there. It's the first time ever I broke off a post. Nothing like doing stuff twice, right? Oh well, what can you do? Chuck up another post and pound it home.